Yeah, this A site is open, and retake is obviously completely possible as long as they have heavy control, so the paint can't smoke will come down. 3 and through lobby. Little risky.
Oof, and that's the trade. Kyojin looking sharp. 2 kills. Glaive trades him, moves back, and now it's that heaven pop. One player goes down, one stays high. And, well, it's on Glaive and BlameF to try and pull this over the line. Apex shut out as he tries to come around these corners. Excellent damage being done by Glaive, but it falls to Blame to clutch. And the P250 and the pistol, well, zywoo's a tap away. But 3 missed shots on the P250. And Apex takes his pistol.
That's so nice of him to actually move his microphone up. It's my microphone down, and I just kept forgetting, but that's a nice thing to do. Okay, Kyojin playing with no pressure. Look at him go. Cleaning people's clocks. We talked about it yesterday. It was foreshadowing in yesterday's game, and now we're playing Nuke again, which is really cool because, yeah, they're definitely going to try those upper bursts again. Dolphinately.
What? What? No.
Why is everyone playing Quake these days?
No. Kyojin drops down through the vents. BlameF's got his hands on a powerful M4 and an additional kill, and Astralis are making this happen out of thin air. 8 seconds left, so they need this bomb plant, but zywoo's not going to be able to stop them from over on ramp.
Wow, they're planning for heaven.
There's no way.
Yeah. Well, that was scary. That's crazy for sure.
Look at this.
Okay, he's in the air. Oh, he's in the air. Oh, it's the first shot that dinks him too. Oh my gosh. But also that their talent was just ready to play like at peak levels, like right from the jump. So that included BlameF, who was sick as a dog yesterday, man.
I mean, we didn't want to like put a spotlight on it in the middle of it, but obviously we're not freaking blind, man. Everybody sees it was for him to tell people afterwards, so we kind of just let it go at the time. But I've never seen a player look as ill as that, and you know, props to him. Just the heart of a lion. And the bomb is currently dropped in lobby. Zypix, though, able to gun down the 3 CTs that tried to get aggressive, tried to get a little tricky. 4-time major champion.
Maybe brother.
Apex. Okay. That was a beautiful lineup. 2 players. He gets the kill he wants, and also lucky down to 28. So a little spritz of the A1S. And Astralis, they thought they were going to get him back, but no. Apex doing tons of damage. Config will kill him, 40 seconds. And we've got Team Vitality with still a stellar hold.
There's obviously the chance that they could come through mini, but Kyojin's waiting for this. Lower on numbers as well will make this harder, hoping to section out a fight. Zypix will assist as they attempt this. 15 seconds up. They've got to get the kills. Kyojin does well to get one, though.
Yeah, then quick move in from zywoo. Config, great trades, but it's the sheer numbers here from Vitality and the fact that Astralis were forced in everybody from the same spot.
And there's just chilling, I guess.
Ooh, that could have been a duel, but Kyojin comes out on top of it. zywoo gonna empty the mag as they try to run past him, and instead Zypix to slip downstairs. Glaive trades back, catching Kyojin through the hut smoke, so that's a bit of a saving grace here. Not something you're gonna connect every time.
Wait, where's Zip got? Oh, I see.
Yep. Now they're gonna try to join him by going down ramp, but they line up. BlameF executes Glaive and falls himself. Zypix's position suddenly seems so much less valuable without bomb and any teammates to work alongside.
Vitality had just enough notice to get their counter utility down, and of course Kyojin just getting the one opening kill is really important. This is a huge one, right? I mean, it's just so much leverage to the back of the site.
Just a heads up 1v1. A lot of weight on it. But we are right back into the action, and Astralis with some roof play. Gonna drop grenades into the A site. Kyojin back site with 1 and 2. Can't spam away, but there is the push from Shox. Good for a single. zywoo's got a double, and Vitality with a 6th as they lock down A site.
Damn, nice game from zywoo too. 12 and 3. Guess we can't sleep on him, huh? Nice round from Kyojin as well. The upper hold.
Yes, sir.
So nice to see these upper holds, of course, improving. Him being comfortable. And right now, like, you know, let's put it frankly, this is about building a resume for his next team, and also just, you know, it's going to be one of the bigger games and one of the bigger tournaments for probably a minute, right here for Kyojin. So he's really leaving it all on the table.
Laying in with lead. zywoo gonna get a little frisky towards the lobby. BlameF. Oh, maybe he's the next to fall because Kyojin's got another kill inside of the site. And Zipix is doubling back here. Oh, zywoo, he splits them. He gets into the other corner. Now Zip's going to walk in.
Oh, timing. Timewoo.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he still knows one's in hut right there, plus he's on the flank. A huge advantage, I'd say, for him.
But he doesn't know about both. Oh, but he executes, at least on the first one. blameF versus Apex. This is a 1v1 I'd like to watch.
Definitely good for odds for him, and it looks like he'll start to maneuver around.
One smoke for Apex. He's going to drop it on the bomb. blameF kind of called back from the decon door. Apex inside of it, going to get on top of it and try to stick all the way through. Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Wow, okay.
Apex just jumps right on, gets the job done, knows he needs one thing in that situation, and that's a diffused bomb to win.
Yeah. Now they're both going to watch each other's choke points. So I think their opposite vent can watch the front of hut, and he can watch the mini peak, as you can see here. The crossfire upstairs while Masuda floats around. 20 seconds, man. Astralis moving slow.
Ooh, hard clearing Kyojin. Good double from Apex. Swings out, sprays away preemptively. Now they know where Config's at. It's a single shot to kill Config, but the nade will do the job.
Okay.
Masuda on the money.
Let's go. He's going bowling.
Apex, look at this double.
Oh, Zipix didn't have head armor? Is that what just happened there?
Or he was tagged.
Is that possible?
Not sure on the HP.
Looked like a headshot though, right?
Yeah, was.
Do you see less blood when there's a helmet?
I don't know.
Actually, can't remember if that's true or not.
Very risky business going on outside, and especially in the 4v5. I love that he stuck around, and sure enough, now man advantage back for Vitality, but as I say it, Glaive.
It's always somewhere funny. And now the idea here is that you can come up with the vent potentially, come out squeaky, cover it.
Uh-oh. Kyojin gonna be burned out and unable to take anybody with him.
Never a good idea to play there without a smoke.
Ow, what?
Oh, and Glaive can help them escort downstairs. This is a great mid round.
Yep.
They don't even know exactly what's happened yet.
No, they're in an awful spot to try and stop this. So it's going to be a retake needed in the 15th and final round of Vitality's CT side. Shooting for the double digits, looking to end the half on fire. They've got a smoke and a flash and a little bit of gusto. Masuda already outside, but denied by Zipix. Now we've got this kind of triangle of players locking in on Apex. He'll take one, but so be it. A 3-round difference at the end of the first half with Astralis switching to defense.
And blameF may have not known that, so help him save face.
It's nice of him.
Yeah.
You know, we got to bring everybody up to speed. And speaking of speed, that is what Vitality will attempt to use into the Say site. But Lucky's got a couple of kills and Glaive shut down. Now Vitality answer very quickly, very swiftly, and even cautiously away from this A site.
They saw.
And they're like, no, we're gonna go back for that. Let's just get this bomb in.
What we saw in that first half was the heaven retakes are very powerful. Oh, Config, I thought he was so smart to come up there, but Zai was waiting for him.
Yeah, door off of its hinges. zywoo can turn his attention back, but it'll be a matter of timing. Yeah, and he's good. He's good to go. 2 frags from zywoo in the post plant, 3 within the round. So he is 18 and 6 at the moment.
Come on.
18 and 6, and blameF, unfortunately, 9 and 9. 42 HP with a 1 tap, a second from Blame, and 1 frag left. That's all he's going to need, but there's no kit in the play, and so he has to concede. He lets this one slide. Vitality to the 10-6 lead.
Well, it was cool from Benjamin. That was cool. Like to see that. Nice round from zywoo, man. The awareness was what they needed. You can't really retake upper as easily on the rifle rounds. I'd say it's harder. On the pistol rounds, where there's a lot less utilities, more fun.
Oh my god, it's a fast one. Oh, Kyojin gonna try to clear those players in the back of the site, but there's 4 CTs. 1 gets shut down in mini. zywoo just whips the shot through the smoke, but there's still a little life. blameF in from the heavens, looking for it and sticking it to Vitality.
Every single Deagle kill from the boulder. The boulder from above.
Comes rolling down on Vitality. What a round from blameF.
They said you can hire me to do anything that you need. Include just frag like crazy on ecos. Look at that excitement. Okay. That's a big round. That's a big round. Some teams just play worse versus slow playing teams. Some play worse versus fast teams.
Ooh.
And config,
hey there.
he gets bored, but he's also just fine.
Shox is gonna get the dig in, but no, it's config to go. Oh, no. Config doesn't get to go forward. He gets shut down because of the fire and that last bullet from Masuda. There's still a chance here. Shox, hands on the AK. And Shox is a little bit further removed, but now they have confirmation. Frag grenade not needed. Glaive, he lands the op shot, so Shox, who is 4-13, needs to come in with the 1v2 clutch. Bomb 3/4 of the way gone, and Shox, well, there's a back right to him. Oh, but he's swapped. Go! He's got it! He gets him off the defuse! Yeah, right. Slippery Shoxy! Gelled to the teeth!
What the hell was that? That's target selection at its prime. Made the right priority.
What is that?
Left nothing up to question. That is so ridiculous.
He takes out the deagle. He takes out the deagle.
Oh my god. That is so absurd.
Okay. What? Glaive? What? How? You come into this round with no armor? No nothing? A deagle? And 2 headshots? We are off the script instantly.
Momentum isn't real.
It's all a lie. They've got a plotty. Oh, up close. Zipix. Gonna give him another taste of the deeg.
If they want to lose, they could peek zywoo. That might be a way.
zywoo. Oh, Glaive's got another.
Never mind.
Dude, way too sharp. And it's a big ask for Shox. He falls down into the site and takes config off of it.
Let's go, Shox.
This is another chance, but they just grabbed the guns from the ramp. Shox gonna get his gun back out, plays for the front of the site, looks over towards Mini, but he's not gonna see it. A CT missing a shot. Blame F, at least confirming. So the Heaven player should have just come out. He knows it's a distraction, turns back around, but it was lucky inside of Glaive. Doubling up on the rafters and robbing around Shox's clutch means nothing.
Unbelievable.
Still time, though, of course. If Shox can turn around this map, then anybody can!
Oh my god!
3 headshots as he pushes in from ramp room, one of the 2 M4s that Astralis have to work with, and the individuals are just stepping up.
That's nuts, man.
You never know who it's going to come from or where it's coming in from.
But right now the mechanics are on point 2.
And it forces the save.
That's 2025 Zipix.
Damn. Invest in your future. And that's what you get. He steps into the
dude,
just as
like
they tried to make a move.
He looks literally like Scream.
What is that? Oh. Wait, what was that?
He was like Bit. Even better, he's like Bit.
And he also bought himself a little bit of utility. You know, he's been playing for a long time. He's got extra to spend, and that is why. Deeg to the face of Blame. Gonna sprint out for the AK. Then Config tries to challenge and continues on, dude. There's shots flying beyond him, but he's just gonna be confident enough to continue this attempt. Runs out. There is a player on top of Mini, and Config is just disrespecting this situation. A slip down around Mini.
What the hell is happening
with Config? Shox continues to tear them up. 3 kills for him in this situation. All his pistol players died, but Shox continues on. Roasty toasty over. Oh no.
Well.
Death comes for us all, and that includes Shoxy.
Oh!
So,
okay. I freaked out a bit. My apologies.
For at least another couple of moments, we do see 2 members of Vitality coming to join him, and I believe Shox is up on Silo, who just took damage, a ton of it. That's a dink. Blame F dinks Shox, but dies at the hands of Apex. Easy response, it seems, for Vitality, but we do still have Config on a very passive angle. All the way back, it's a struggle, but he gets it there, and he goes in for second servings. Shy's not away from Kyojin. Apex, easy victim. And an excellent multi-kill here from Config to shut down the outer play. It's Shox back to the clutch, but even more so outnumbered.
Do you feel like Blame F has been getting unlucky at all with the way that he's died? This has become a 12-12 game. I just can't because the rounds are so interesting and unique.
And he even has support coming in from Hell in the form of Blame F, so this is a challenge. 30 seconds. This is a pressure cooker of a situation. Zipix only the one. And there's no real commitment here from Blame. He's going to concede that ramp room, let Vitality work their way into the B site. Config looking to stop them. He gets tagged up by the op. Tries to bounce the frag into the site. zywoo's hands are busy. This is a chance to strike, but Astralis not able to get their teeth into it. zywoo, oh! That's a quick scope into the back of Lucky, and Masuda in with a kill as well. It's an advantage for Vitality, and they're looking to extinguish the flames of Astralis. Blame F, tucking tail, Config and him decide to save 13 rounds all.
zywoo opening the control doors like the freaking Kool-Aid man coming through a brick wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then I thought they dealt with every micro decision past that point so perfectly. Just to show they've got a little bit of fight. But look at this opening tactic, and you can see they go in for some more information, and they see no one else is behind Shocks. Oh, this is now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This is now Pinnacle CS.
Or Team Vitality lock in overtime at the very least. We saw that nice bit of silo aggression at the start of last round, but this is going to be answered. A quick push through smoke, and Lucky delivers with at least the 2. zywoo's Incendiary with the kill, and Kyojin with the headshot. Xyp9x is going to extend out from Hut, and he goes down empty-handed. This is Vitality fighting tooth and nail to get their way into this A bomb site. A 3 versus 5 turn to the 3v2. They formulate an advantage. They force their way to a potential victory lane. Blame F, the last to be slain for Astralis.
I can't believe that.
Vitality clawed that back.
Another round where Lucky has this great hold upstairs. Not a single trade. 3v5 instantly. What more can you ask for?
Cover there from Kyojin. zywoo peeks up this shot too.
So fast.
zywoo's starting to think about this B site yet again.
But they haven't rotated down.
One player downstairs, and it's Xyp9x with the deagle, the least equipped of the 4 still up from Astralis. zywoo with hands busy, but as long as Xyp9x can keep himself alive, he can distract for Config, who dies. Xyp9x still standing, 4 seconds, no plant. Astralis push it. Round 30 needed to separate the 2, and the scout shot connects to close.
Oh, after time. I don't know if that's going to have an impact on the economy. A couple players.
But at least this one's the full-fledged buy. It's everything we could ask for to close out the map. Or is it? Oh my God, the damage! Config continues just spraying through the smoke. And Vitality just ripped to tatters. An immediate 2 versus 5 in a minute 30. A frag grenade. That is salt in the wound. Insult to injury. Vitality smashed wide open.
Oh, they just believed in it. Just like that. This is to get to overtime.
Wow, incredible. 5-round streak from Astralis throughout the CT side. 3 rounds in a row for Vitality looked good. And Shocks, he's got more opponents to kill than he has HP, so no surprise, Blame F executes 15-15.
Expect more people outside is very surprising.
I like this, Blame F. They know he's here though. Oh, but he turns his head. zywoo gets back around into the garage. Another fight goes down on ramp this time. It's won by Masuda. zywoo knows that Blame F is dangerously close to him, but there's also a player coming out from Secret. That's Config to challenge around red. Config. Oh, he just looks away, but still able to get himself the kill. We've got low on 3.
He saw his foot, didn't he?
Yeah, Lucky should have this dead to rights. Did he not? Okay. A shot to the side of Shocks' head. Config downstairs where the bomb is planted, and Astralis trying to group themselves together. Kyojin, well, there goes half his health, and he can't manage the frag, but maybe Masuda can. 1 versus 3, denied by Blame F. It's Astralis with the opening round of OT.
2 rounds in a row, first of OT.
Utility being tossed around. And you don't have your top fragger to attack inside of the site. Xyp9x falls down, but oh, nice. 2 clean entries here for Vitality. Glaive, excellent kill to at least take this back. And, that could have been a big one from Config, but instead it's Vitality to flood onto the A site, planted in the back for Heaven. A doubling of the smokes on Mini could create a timing for Astralis to maybe retake. A consistent stream of utility on the entrances of this A site will really make this hard for Astralis. It's going to come down to the wire. But maybe that wire's red. Blame F dead. Masuda's got him dead to rights, and he follows up with another. Last CT is Config, falling to the bomb site. No scope to the back of Masuda, and another one up close. But that's where zywoo ends it. Anything you can do, I can do better. A 17-16 half in OT.
I feel like putting my fingers underneath my eyelids right now. Exactly how you want it to be. The upper hit is beastly, man. They have Zipix drop into hut to try to, you know, barrel stuff someone in the hut, dodge all the rest of the nades, and take over hut control. They relied on Lucky to obviously get his kills in front of Squeaky as well. Okay, now Lucky dies on top of it.
He's going to swing that door open, and Masuda's going to be found in the open. Oh, but Masuda, he could tuck to the left. No, there it is. A one and done from Masuda. Zipix does come in big for the trade frag. zywoo already down through vents, but Config's got this bomb planted, and decontamination belongs to the T side. Apex, very quick to come down ramp and frag out on Lucky. A 3v3, but there's still lurks upon lurks. Blame F coming in from Trophy. Apex waiting for it, and it succeeds for the CTs. Zipix, he needs to clutch this in the 1v3, and the wall bang damage is there. Shox goes down first. Bomb halfway gone. They're gonna double peek it, and it's another shot from zywoo through the doors.
Wow.
Such a labored effort. Oh, Blame F gonna go for the fast entry. 2 kills in from Vitality. Config trades it. Oh, but more damage done versus Astralis. It's Glaive now who sits down low. Another double in from Vitality, and a 1v4 for Config is what's needed. He's got the bomb on his back. 32 frags so far.
My God.
At a chance in the post plant. Frag beyond to decon, and he's gonna tuck into dark. But this might not give him a chance to really shave off players, and they're going to have to come and dig him out of these boxes if they want to shut this down. An instant kill versus Shox, but now they know where he's at. zywoo throws the incendiary, and sure enough, it's the sheer numbers from Vitality to push this the distance. Double OT needed.
Both to wrap outside safely without smoking the front of Mini and alerting them, and also walking through it is a threat. Vitality going to be aware of these options, but yeah, time is coming down to be walking this far. Oh, that's one hell of a punish. And they are going to come up into Mini
and
versus
shut down.
Kyojin.
Yes, sir.
But he is a wall today.
But he's pulled out. He gets drawn into the open, so now it falls to Shox. Now these players are tagged up, so Shox should have an easy time. And even though he dies, it's a quick trade in from Apex.
Oh, wow. Okay. Whew. Nice efficacy from Kyojin.
I feel like Config could be a key piece in this round for Astralis. He's got a player just down beneath him. Kyojin turns his attention to the skies, and zywoo arrives, coming in from the vent. Damage done, but Kyojin gets the better of Config. Glaive will answer off the op, and Zipix looks to find a sliver of a shot here inside of the A site. A successful flash versus Kyojin, and 45 seconds still left to squeeze. And he seems well aware of the threat.
Oh my God, is Glaive going to clear this? I don't know, man.
He's got to check left.
Oh, he is going to.
He's going to look deep, and Masuda, oh, dead to right.
What?
No scope to the forehead.
That's lower. They could smoke decon off and potentially plant this bomb. He has it, so he can't take over control. That's an opening. zywoo look for it. There's another player here looking for him. Another smoke to assist.
That's damage.
Shot through the smoke. Damage on a Glaive, but not the kill.
He's looking for the shot, but the bomb is planted nonetheless. Glaive in with the 3K. Kyojin peeks from control, shuts it down with both those kills, and Vitality do take the sweep.
Let's go. That's a high moment for Kyojin. Now as the rotator, the retaker, the upper anchor, he's doing it all.
He throws it into the back of the bomb site.
They cover with the smoke.
Ah, okay. Utility usage looking good. A smoke to create a little bit of room here, trying to get the Danish Opper into the site. Glaive through smoke kills Masuda. zywoo's got the headshot. Kyojin looking in from the back of the site. And another coming through from Glaive. That op finding contact and impact and room. They continue to move forward through this B site. Shox will hold. And a 4 versus 2 is what they're going to need to try and hold on with. Apex attacking in from decon, and Shox looking to tether in within it. They're shutting it all down. A 2v4, Dean into the 1v1. Blame F needs to sprint outwards. Bomb too far gone. Vitality sweep away in double OT. Nuke is theirs.
They take it in the most chaotic fashion possible. A fantastic close to an action-packed game. And it felt like a series of tragedies that was going to be too much for Vitality to overcome, but they had a little bit more past the E mark in their tank.
Blank slate. Into the second map we go. Blame F contact towards Cat. Looking to toy around with the side of the smoke. It's a good flashbang in terms of timing, and a second even. But he can't capitalize on the kill, so Zipix will try to do the dance of death. Ooh, and there comes Config and Glaive. That's 3 frags in from Astralis. A comfortable 5v2 with bomb control.
Yeah.
And all Vitality have is to cross on long.
Not going to be any rotations too easy here for the T side, so they're going to have to do the most to make up for this. Shock's coming through. Config. Allen Iverson on the way out with the fadeaway bullet to the dome of Shocks, and now Kyojin alone in the 1v4. And we saw some great rounds out of Kyojin on Nuke, but he wasn't hired to be a clutch. Never has really shown that. And Config will execute him.
They have an attempt to entry into the B site, and it's just Lucky playing outside of the doors right now.
The rotations are very awkward because Config's tied up with the idea of long while Glaive is like flanking.
But
so.
A delivery from Lucky. 3 and almost the 4th. The pistol's out to close off what was an attempt at this B site hit, but never has the FAMAS looked so good. Apex just going to try desperately for the bomb plant, and it all gets denied by Lucky. 4 frags versus those unarmored pistol peaks. Smokes over the top. This should be the commitment in from Vitality. Oh, but insta-dinks. Now that's good damage. That's looking better than frag grenades, but Kyojin alleviates a little bit of pressure. There's still the player locked into the goose, and you've got Config on the loose, up from CT spawn. He'll try to find an angle on the reload. BlameF gets wrecked. Oh, a missed no-scope from zywoo, and the bomb, it drops down into the den of Astralis. Shocks in from middle, denied anything further in Kyojin. Well, he's got the headshot, be Config, but can't turn around fast enough, and Astralis lock it in.
That's a top 10 tragic no-scope of all time, yeah?
Poor Masuda and Apex, man, walking wounded as they try to find a little footing here in the base of middle. It's a quick little flick from Config and the double up. Looking for more as well, because that's what Config does. I think they might make changes.
Do you think, okay, we'll talk about it in a second. Okay, 3v5, they don't make anything happen here.
No.
Yeah, let's say, I was gonna ask, like, where? Okay, well, if you go 1 for 1 now, just like an on paper, theoretical, totally whatever. You know, Vitality. Do you think they have more skill overall than Astralis do?
Oh my God, it's the nades, dude. The nades in this one, the flashes, the frags, they've all been on point, and as has every player from Astralis, really. 6-0 on the CT side to start.
And the flashes are going to go over now.
Yes, sir, but a frag grenade with some decent chip damage. It's Lucky to be tested. Good AUG headshot.
Well.
Doubles up. He's got the support from the window as well. That's Config with eyes in, but now Lucky takes a second or two to get on the kill feed yet again. It is Astralis extending to 7 and a rock-solid B-site hold. Even with yesterday's matchup, like, we saw impact from him on Overpass. He was quite critical for some rounds.
Yeah, definitely.
Oof. But right now, dude, Vitality, they can't do anything in the face of Config.
I remember
3
a
kills.
Config flick.
Oh, it's 4 and a 5th on the line, taken away by Zipix, but this double op is deadly.
Let this hybrid fly away.
I'm talking 14 and 3. He has been at the top of the scoreboard every opening half, barring like 1 so far since his debut yesterday.
That second one is disgusting.
We need a metal detector on this guy's wrist. There's some kind of chip in there.
Yeah.
I'm talking augmented cyborg type Config.
You really just are leaning on them, and it's just about Vitality need to break the economy to be able to get back into it. Full oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
the
listen.
Floor bang.
Listen, man. You're an opera Config. We get it.
But they do have the 2 ops to go into. Look how aggressively Glaive is coming into this duel.
Second?
Wow.
No. No.
Okay. Shocks doesn't let it get set up.
Had a chance, though.
Yeah. Did they recover the op from mid?
It's fast.
What the hell?
Zipix in the open. A 1 and done from him. BlameF going to lock in behind boxes. Vitality, man advantage. Looking to get onto the scoreboard for the first time on Dust 2, but Blame shaves 1 off of it. And a Molotov towards ramp kind of just stalls things out. You know, as much as we're talking about Config, Lucky's off. Oh my God, what did Blame just runs out?
No, they flashed for him.
zywoo, he's got the answer. This is it. Lucky v zywoo, and Lucky's got it.
The Molotov.
Headshot into the car player.
Oh my
Lucky
God.
10 and 1, and Astralis 10 and 0. And you know Config is down to duel. There goes Kyojin. And Config right back at it, looking for a second serving. He's going to flash himself in for the peak. They're getting dangerously close, and they do manage to kill him. Blame F, a one and done. Apex, though, low health. And Lucky anchoring inside of the B site, drops that bomb. Woo. Zywoo's scout shot zings right by.
Okay.
And he's just continuing to buy crucial time. Zywoo tagged to 29, and Shox comes in to help.
Man, they're slow through the door, but they make it in.
And that'll be something. A bomb plant at the least. And a retake inbound. We've got a smoke and a frag grenade. Zywoo looking to go towards tunnels. And that's where Glaive starts to make some noise. He's walking right into the crosshair of Zywoo. It needs to be Zipix to clutch. He's got a good smoke, but he just looked away. And Zywoo punishes him through it. Zipix working with the kit. And a peek in from window. There it is for Vitality. They've finally broken through. Config, though, has got a smoke to shoot over top of. Oh, because Masuda's standing on the rafter, or the railing.
Oh my god, he exits through mid.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, yeah, I was like, holy.
No, he doesn't.
How does he do that sometimes?
They're gonna run. They keep up a very quick pace right into Glaive.
Flank into lower, or they might come back to him actually. Oh, and Apex will hunt him down like a dog in lower. That's Lucky down.
Slaughtered.
Wow, B side open again. Oh, wait, I can't do it. How do you do Subnautica?
I don't know.
Well, you played Subnautica.
I can't.
Another one. Take the door off the hinges, Shox.
Zip's running for the hills, but he actually sticks around to fight. Unfortunately, the magazine's empty.
They couldn't afford that, and that was the way that they were winning rounds, but of course those op shots don't work. It's very expensive. Blame was playing anti, didn't see Shox also playing anti, running into the pit. And this compromises the long setup entirely. They had to fall out of this. No compensation. Well, okay, they go 1 for 2. Oh.
Config looking to go one better. But the passiveness on long is definitely looking to pay off. Lucky actually coming back, peeking over the shoulder of Config. And Apex obviously not expecting that, thought he could just crouch down into safety. This opens a door for Config to then come running up at the catwalk, and then he's given a chance on ramp. It's a little bit of damage to Kyojin, and as he re-peaks, probably knowing that the molly's coming, he goes down. So Lucky to close out this half from Astralis. A very successful half. A CT side to deliver 10 rounds, but then there's just this asterisk because Vitality have clapped back with 5 in a row to close, so their logo will be on fire despite originally being on ice.
Astralis.
I don't know.
Astralis.
They have looked quite nasty, at least in the first 10 rounds. Config, headshot, V Masuda. That's going to open up the door to catwalk. Flash over top of it all, and Blame F right down into the spawn. Gets deleted by Apex, and Kyojin going to lend a hand as well to ice out Config. Zywoo taps to Zipix. A 3 versus 2 created off of the back of that one, and let's see how the Danes reel from the man disadvantage. Where do they go? Lucky as well, you know, I think earning his worth in this Dust 2 game. Oh, he's second on the scoreboard right alongside Config, and now he's alone in the 1v3, but Zywoo just puts him to bed.
He doesn't worry.
Bonne nuit.
Yeah, he did choose to scope there.
Apex tucked close doors. He's about to get 2 players walking through, and well, Config's not going to clear him. It's a triple. Apex with a fresh reload, and Glaive's going to hit him with the no-scope. All right, that's where the multi-kill ends, but Shox still showing a little life from Vitality. Oof, and Kyojin quick on the top mid flank. That's Vitality now within 3. This is striking distance in terms of the CT side, right?
Oh, it's a real game, and actually T-side's, some would say a lot harder, so they'll be pushed. We have no idea. We have literally no idea what to expect from this roster on Dust 2 and an official as he moves over to the Goose.
Ooh, they're going through. All right. With a stream of flashbangs, they fall to the CT spawn. Masuda going to stick that MP9 to the side of Config's head, but Zipix, oh, he's down, still tucked in CT, 15 seconds. Time is of the essence, and their only real route is to run up into B. Glaive hits a very critical shot, and the final challenge, it's going to be Shox inside of the B site to stop this bomb plant. Glaive in the window is dead, and Kyojin, even if Shox had died, would have locked that one. So, yes, it's down to the final moments. Yes, it's clean kills from Shox. Oh, tucks in just in time. And Lucky just takes his head off. Another chance here for the player by car, but Kyojin tippity taps for the 3K. and the tied game.
He's hyped. They fail a boost, and they also wouldn't have had a deep enough angle in the first place. Back to Cat, front of a smoke. It comes up. Free smoke comes up. The setup, and zywoo now holding the cross. There'll be some pressure on him. The ball plant's possible. zywoo misses his first shot. Apex can't get anything.
10 seconds, and there it is. 3 immediately in from Vitality. Glaive's all that's left over. Oof. And another moment where even given a chance, whether Apex gets no kills or in this case, little damage, it's still just coming up short. Astralis, a desperate run back all the way from tunnels. That one smoke grenade from Shox.
Yeah.
When he was caught in the open, he could have died, but instead the smoke goes down, serves as a trigger and a redirection. Putting in the work. And zywoo putting down the smoke just so that he can look over. Glaive's back there somewhere. Oh, right in the middle of the crosshair. zywoo knocks him down. And long control now that much weaker here for Astralis. A second one in from zywoo, uncontested essentially. Op swap for Config. He's looking to challenge zywoo, who then just tucks down into the boxes. He's fine. He'll hold. And not to mention car control.
Yeah, still car control here.
Apex ready to pop up. Sprays down into Blame F. And it is a clean sweep from Vitality.
That's comfy.
A flawless 5-man frag.
Yeah, their zippers are down.
Thank you. They're already on the exit of this tunnels, but Shox, he's got an awkward little bit of cover here. And they stagnate just on the exit. zywoo's going to take damage. Incendiary also starting to do its work. zywoo and Shox in with an op kill apiece. Masuda ready to run through smoke, but that's where Astralis are able to answer. It's 3 back for the Danes, make it 4, but Shox is still in here. He is within them, and he's got a player right in front. He's trying to piece it together. Now he's been spotted and dealt with. What an awkward situation.
Jesus, I actually was like, man, with the full exec coming in, the fact that the ops are the ones getting all the kills.
Maybe that's what we get right now. It's a minute 10 as they come out from the long doors, but will they expect Apex?
Oh my God,
He's
he was
drinking water.
He thought he had a few minutes there, but
oh my, but now they line up, and he's not able to get any of them. What is that? What is this? At round 28, his teammate goes down for free. zywoo will connect to the head of Lucky, and Shox is going to run up.
What the hell?
To face these smokes.
Oh, Blame can literally...
Zipix is watching, but he's blind! Shox, he's been able to connect one. Glaive with the op trying to hunt him, and Shox goes right back through the smoke. It's zywoo in the 1v1 towards mid. A frag grenade is thrown just to occupy him. And Shox, they're going to come hunting down the ramp, and they're splitting themselves up. Glaive connects the first op shot, and the gun blocks the vision. Config connects the headshot, and Astralis connect the game. 14 rounds each.
They are not even excited about it. They thought we should have been here. This is a moment where obviously Vitality were not exactly ready at this moment, and Kyojin takes his first duel. Listen, I mean, he's going to play the baits out of a pit, right? He literally does have time to drink water, but...
Oh, man.
So, neither of them get a kill, even though he does some damage. Maybe if he does, they win.
This should be an easy 15. Blame F just gunning him down on long. That's like when your boss walks by and you're not doing any work. You quickly just open up Excel. Tried to do something, but it amounts to nothing, and neither will this one. Astralis, I can't believe that they secure 15 off of the back of a 4-round streak. Shox will be blocked. Ooh,
they drop in a spawn. Shox,
oh my God.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, okay.
Caught running up on the ledge. This is going to fall to Apex. He's ready from the goose. Good for the first. Config's down. Zipix looking to trade it. He's got him locked into the corner. And it's Apex just with the 1. Masuda also gets tagged up in the engagement. There's a player right inside that smoke. It's Blame F to come in, but the gun goes dry. He just jumps away for cover. And now they know where zywoo's at. A necessary 1v3.
Yeah, right.
He knows that Blame F is stuck in this spot. At Astralis, they want Inferno, and they've got it. They took a beating across that second half. They lost their lead despite the 10-0 start, but they didn't lose their fight. And they've yet to lose this match.
And this is the pistol. So on this round, they're playing 3B early on with a flash on the back of the site to clear up Banana to see if there's anything to look for. And this is where the rotations will happen. Some pressure at the end of Hall. A lot of early info from the CTs on both sides. Lucky doing a fantastic job holding steady with that USP. Beautiful work from him.
Yep, big impact. Big impact. 2 taps into the apartments. He actually goes back for it. Now he's
that's nasty, man.
locked into a fight, but he's nailed it. A 3rd kill and a fadeaway back around towards Boiler. He's going to be chased by Kyojin, still continuing to fight. Not to mention, we've got Zipix right behind these last 2 Ts, so it's a meat grinder inside of the apartments. He's throwing flashes.
He's got to reload, man. It's getting too crazy.
He's playing dodgeball.
Man, the amount of discharge from these weapons at this point is ridiculous. There are bullet holes in every single window, wall, and doorway.
Throws it right ahead of Lucky. Oh, that holds them back a little bit, and they did do damage with it, so Lucky's on high alert. They know that they're near, and off of the flash, Lucky in, 2 kills, 3! Sprays them down towards middle, and this gun round just comes to an immediate close. The MP9 swapped out from config. Lucky holds his nerve.
That feels good. Right after the incendiary, no one's playing anti. Mistake, of course, from Vitality. As soon as the incendiary comes up, flash to join in. It's all of Glave's utility to buy Lucky this amount of time, and the timings were perfect from him. And you could see the kill feed fill up with the 2 of them. You know, equal credit both ways. Great spray from Lucky, the upgraded gun of the round, and
Flashbang's good from Apex. That's Blame F taken off of the half wall.
wow. That was a specific protocol there with the spam onto the left side while they,
really good.
You know, to cover. But the flash is even better.
Excellent.
Wow, those flashes are very risky, but they find a nice timing.
Config. Oh, man, keeping the rifle looking clean. Just a total shutdown on the arch side. Shox will get the op shot in, but a 1v3 now needed. Gonna bounce the smoke. That'll deny a little vision. Could allow for him to get around onto the lane. No, he just goes right down to pit. And Lucky gonna hit the shot. That's Astralis on fire as fast as can be.
Yeah.
Flash priming Masuda for the pop. Lucky tucks in. Easy kill. Oh my god, he's doing it again. Oh, the tap into Apex.
Spin the slot machine, Lucky.
It's nothing but 7, 7, 7.
Hot. All headshots.
An ace for Lucky.
I mean, that was kind. I mean, if they had auto snipers, full armor, negatives, whatever it is, they would have died in the exact same way, right? All headshots off that.
4th one. Here it is.
With the nades, they're running up. Yep. Flame's close. He can throw the roof flashes here. Yeah, the peek comes in. Not fails the first move, and Kyojin blasts him away. That's a nice shot.
Blame F.
Low health. Low health on 3 players right now. Nade's coming in.
Oh, just shy. 11 health left for zywoo on that one. Look at this lurk, though, from Shox. He's being watched. Lucky gonna fall.
They're
finally Vitality able to start piecing something together, but it is by the skin of their teeth. Such little HP. That op really not needed, but it's still gonna work for Blame F. Problem is he's low as well, just as low as the majority of Vitality. So while he was planting that bomb for even just a little more damage, then maybe that's gonna get Blame F to come around coffins and just gun down the little HP that remained. But that's not where we end up. Vitality, they get there first.
That's so close. You know, Config takes a risk, but that's the kind of player he is. Most people would have just disengaged, looked for the duel later on, but he just recognized like just how much damage he did.
Boost and Boiler. Oh, it's good.
Oh, the HE as well. Oh, they can run past it, I guess.
Oh, Shox eats it. Quick move. Config denied by zywoo. Lucky in position. Gonna continue the spray. Oh, almost gets away, but Shox finds the head. Zipix quickly into the graveyard where he sends them to. And Apex back through. A 1v3 attempt. A Molotov onto short. That'll cut off Blame F, and a bomb plant comes through from Apex. Glaive with the op scoped in, misses his shot, and that's a little wiggle room from Apex. He actually challenges as the smoke pops off, but Blame F peeks round short, and Astralis have got it. Vitality give up a 7th.
Perfect coordination. Even the outside of the default box, they had someone in the back of the site watching it perfectly.
Ooh.
Oh,
good chase.
Movement's awkward, Config hits his head on the door frame, and
Shox is looking for Lucky.
Oh, he doesn't have an opportunity there, actually. And I think Lucky might have heard Shox.
Oh, Lucky could actually get a great multi-kill, but no, Kyojin will double back into him. Glaive gonna come for the peek. Misses the shot v Shox, and a 4v1 is what we're left with.
Yeah.
So now Vitality looking to go hunting versus Blame F. Big Boulder Benjamin.
What's his last name?
I don't know.
Benjamin.
Button?
Can't remember.
Now that's a team. Shock's gonna cross on Arch. Deep angle being held. Blame F over on Banana, just the one and done. So now Shock serves as a thorn in the side of the Astralis rotate. And you can see even Glaive kind of occupied with the idea, but oh my, Zypix, he gets both. He pushes through that CT smoke and shuts down the play from Vitality. I can't believe he pulls that off.
Yeah, they start shooting through the smoke because, like, but they didn't think he would run through. There wasn't even anyone back in CT to help him out with that. He just tries something new.
Oh, and Glaive lands that final blow to Vitality, a 9-3 CT side.
He just said how many majors and ran through that smoke. Vitality have gotten shut down so easily.
Yeah, most commonly by Lucky. 17-5 as we hit the 40-second mark of round 13. Lucky inside of the pit, gonna be tested. Galil to the face from zywoo. Config in sight, dead to rights. We've got Vitality finally cracking through on this A site. It feels like they've been playing for this all half long, and it finally happens.
Potential of a Halls pop, but if he had, he probably would have dodged a little bit more easily there.
For sure.
They'll hit it sometimes, but if you're looking for a 50-50.
Worth the risk.
Yep.
Config, no gun in hand. Apex just going to charge onto Arch. Lucky's got the one. And Masuda trades it right away, but he's got Config right around the corner. Config, again, it's just these singular kills coming in from Astralis, so it is the A site open for the taking, and with nothing to save for, Astralis will have to play the retake. Still, it's the one and done times 2.
Oh, this is possible.
Shocks and Blame F in the apartments. That's a instant pickup. Man advantage, not to mention lower health on Kyojin. Utility in an abundance for Astralis. You'd think they'd just maybe burn him out of the pit. Oh, but Kyojin hits a crucial headshot. The flashes are going to allow for them to run through smoke, but zywoo cuts it down. Ooh, and they've got a post-plant hold despite a man disadvantage. 18-7 is the half from Lucky, but the struggle will switch sides.
So much cool stuff.
Y'all not ready.
But this is good too. I mean,
y'all not ready.
This group stage just looks fantastic and been really fun to be a part of as well.
It's a fast one. Blink and you'll miss it. Astralis going to try to run it through the apartments, but they are met by resistance. The French resistance. Oh, he's one person, but he's got 2 guns. He knows that Blame F's lock into orange. Config trying to attack from the left side. Oh, zywoo's under pressure, and he's going to go down. Nice grenade damage, though. That drops Blame to 42, so both these sweaty nerds buying nades. Oh, Config, one tap. And we've got a trade frag back the other direction. Duels going down on both sides of the site. Separate 1v1s. Kyojin's pinched, but he's fighting, and he's got it. 2 headshots in the 2v2 to give Vitality second pistol.
Right, that will look like one of his frag movies on YouTube.
4 players on A, and Apex alone on the opposite side of the map with Astralis coming at him. Oh, Shock's continuing to run risks, but doing good damage. And he even finds the kill. Be lucky. Zypix next to fall. It's a trade out from zywoo, and with the utility here for Apex, he should be able to stave off Astralis. They need to double back and grab the bomb. Glaive gonna fall victim to the surprise attack of Apex, and Config coming back with 25 seconds to play. 4 players ahead of him.
Man, not much to do here, huh?
Not ideal at all. Oh, that's a hefty nade. The shrapnel in the shins.
Definitely thought about it for a second. Now peek up. Could be the victim to this MP9 or just the rifle out in full view. Well, another tied game here for Vitality.
Oh, this is awkward. Shocks. He can't afford to unscope.
All going Arch is totally open.
What does this mean?
What is that?
Missed shot, but he comes back. Config kills him. It's Masuda in from middle, and Config!
He got 3! He got 3!
Headshots on headshots. He slaughters the mid flank.
What? Wow, that was almost such a messy round from Astralis. And then, Blame F will peek out Halls. And now A site is open. The rotation, naturally think is the guy who went B. Config will be here to punish Apex if he makes any noise. And there it is, clean one. Cleans his clock, man. We have to watch that back. What in the hell was this, man? They ran back to lane. He refragged Shocks, peeks down mid. 2 players here. How did he get the... No! No way he did that. No way he did that, dude.
Versus zywoo.
That far away? No way he pulled that off.
Oh, zywoo walks right into it.
No way we just witnessed that, dude.
So, an exchange of utility and an instant reposition. Apex smoked off. holding off as well with the grenade because he's found a spot. A little bit of a gap, and it works wonderfully, but Blame can still trade. Zywoo looking for targets as they cross to the little pit, but he's got Bomb in full vision, and his op shot just whizzes by. It's a desperate sprint from Zip over towards, wall bang! And that's gonna leave Blame F in the 1v3, 10 seconds to spare, a shutdown from Vitality, and a tied game yet again.
Nicely done. What is the CT smoke? I don't even know what happened. If he blocked it himself, they didn't molly it, did they? He definitely didn't have the utility to do so.
I think it was just one flash.
I don't know what happens there. Beautiful opening kill from Zywoo. And actually, the first CT smoke is good, so is it their re-smoke? And you can see it's a perspective trick where you can't tell how much is open, but it's wide as hell. I just don't know whose smoke it was or why that occurred. Of course, you can molly it, but I don't think they threw one. And also Apex. He's found a timing. He's reading Glaive. He's coming down mid.
Yep.
And he's walking up, and Lucky pulls out another, maybe a flash or something like that, switches back to the gun and gets punished. And now they're on a wild goose chase. 30 seconds left, and they know Apex was nearby.
Just
Zywoo killing him out of halls. I don't even know what's happening now.
It's picked apart. Totally picked apart. Apex finds his timing, and he loves it. Every bit of it.
Wow, a beautiful read, man.
Oh man, he runs that risk of going through the smoke for the peak, and they just continue to lay down grenades or show presence. But look at this rotation all the way back around Banana. Masuda, he's gonna lock down with utility, but they put out that threat. He's almost caught with the smoke, and a headshot in from Glaive. Shocks will kill that lurk that's over towards A, but the rotate already in for the fight. It's the op shot from Zywoo, and he's looking for more as he drops the bomb in front of him. It's low HP on Glaive and Blame. 55 seconds to the clock, and Astralis, they just stop.
Oh, no impact grenades in CT. Even though they have this smoke down, the bomb can get planted safely, despite them being low. Setting up in the post now. They're going up against an op.
It's a peek. Oh, what is that?
What the hell?
What is that from Blame?
And a lurk through mid, coming up arch this late.
If they make their retake, then this could leave Glaive empty-handed, but he's wasting no time, and he could attack, but Kyojin's already in with one kill, and now they know about the CT flank. It falls onto Shocks, op in hand. Oh, the USP is what he needs. Taps the bomb, and Glaive's gonna play this inside the smoke. Shocks, he's got the kill, but does he have the time? It's gonna come so close, but he's got it, and Vitality, fine 14.
No way they grabbed that Shoxy with the 1v2 clutch. That is enormous. A 3-round lead now, and they pull the retake off, even with that flank from Glaive. You gotta say it's justice, considering the fact that Zywoo switches from his op to a pistol, thinking no one's gonna cross the emo this late. But Blame didn't realize that he had given that information away. And was basically just a liability at that point. Couldn't catch anybody off guard.
Oh, right back at it.
Off
Zywoo.
the run boost, Glaive.
Launched. And Team Vitality, they show no signs of stopping. Apex waits with Masuda by his side. Smoke down in response to Astralis' utility. Oh, Masuda burned out into the open. Lucky's gonna catch him. Apex not able to bag a frag just yet. He definitely knows a player crosses back sight, but the plant is his, albeit no wiggle room for Blame. Zipix on such little HP towards Banana, but nobody's going to be coming around from middle. It is Vitality all in from CT with an incendiary to be thrown. But that's not going to screw over Lucky. If anything, now he's just locked in. And Zip, well, down towards Banana, a perfect retake for Vitality, and only one more round needed.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep the energy high.
Feels good, doesn't it? Feels real good.
Here's that opening kill. The high-flying Zai.
The Z-fighter.
Action moments from him. And this retake was too easy. Done great with the utility damage as well.
Yeah.
As the op shots coming in to take the edge off. We'll see. Does Zywoo take any liberties here? In this position, they have some B control. Flick around. Zywoo, Kyojin, dynamic duo. Both taking a punch.
And Glaive, desperate attempt to maybe get back Apex. Oh, he goes unchecked, and it's an easy double execution. It's Vitality, a 1 frag away. This feels so good for the Frenchmen on their deathbed, some would say. And yet all I see is life and electricity as they hunt Glaive for their final kill, for their final round win, and for their final map win. They do it, locking in that major revenge match versus NaVi, dealing with what is a hot Astralis, despite this being their second official as a new Danish team. Apples to oranges with Vitality and Liquid.